Hey guys, it's RCK and I'm glad to have you back here again for our 49th turn of our Ermor series. Ermor series. It's been a lot of fun lately. This game has been way over. I didn't start posting it till after the game was over anyway. Regardless, here we see we're Lictors, Archbishop, and a Magic Site. This is a Mudfield. This is a Earth 1. So it's a 1 Earth Gem site. We've been finding a lot of those lately. Still, we have one death site. This is very sad. So we're playing Ermor on a budget. Here we have Lemuria attacking us. Don't remember why. I think this was a mistake. I think he had him on retreat. Yeah, and he was just site searching or something. I don't know. I don't know why he's doing blood, but yeah, he's just on retreat. This was an accident. So nothing. He did get the Lord Master back. He did retreat safely. Next, we have this battle here in Cornang. Now, this is just us attacking an event that happened to us top of the castle. We did send lictors in just in case if those Ivy Ogres, yeah, Vine Ogres, cause us any problems. It's the Ivy King that's right there. Yeah, Ivy King. Probably didn't. This is way overkill, but, might as well. Since we can't actually attack the opposing team yet, might as well use them for something. So, yeah, won that. We have some Earth Gems, awesome. Earth Gems, so we found 15 Earth Gems, cool. Long live King Old, King of the Mountain Rises. Okay, so we got another Mountain King, cool. No, that's a bad event, never mind. So that's where the Independents attack us. And we lose, but 23 Long Dead, easy to fight. It's not like as they're sieging that we lose any income. We do lose a little bit of free spawn, but as long as we take it next turn, it's not too bad. Next, you see here that we have a very, very large contingent of lictors right here in 123. But we're getting even pushed back farther, our Dominion is. Even though we're at Dominion 10, we have the conflict bonus. We have 1, 2, 3 thrones pushing our Dominion, and they're still pushing our Dominion back. This is very interesting. And we're patrolling, making sure there's no monks that are preaching or anything like that. So we do have all the archbishops here on reanimate. I'm pretty sure I have every single one of them on reanimate, except for that one that's moving. Other than that, we're just moving chaff and getting armies ready. Probably have about good 3 forces here, and then a handful of raiding parties to take this back relatively quickly. Arcocephaly has still not taken their cap back. And honestly, I mean, their fortification's still not even broke yet, so it will be broke next turn. So it's been a long time coming for that. We still own the lake over here. So the good thing about owning that is we do get a lot of sight here. That's very, very nice for us. We do see what's going on. Because if they, well, I mean, we do see it have the fortress here too, but the lake has just as many, if not more, connections than the fortress does. So we get to see everything moving around over here, which is very, very nice. Have all these guys on preach. I mean, at this point, we might as well just have them on damn reanimating because we cannot keep this Dominion out. And that's all for this turn here, turn 49. Of course, we had these same globals up. It's like sending 5 fire gems to Lemuria. Getting a nice stockpile of earth and astral gems, which isn't too bad. So let's go ahead and go over to turn 50. Exit, continue. Really looking forward to showing that game there. And looking forward to showing that game there. I have to show that one, even though we are pretty much done at that point. We pretty much lost, but I'll still show it. And I have a few games that are down past this one. Ooh, we better finish recording this fast. 50. A few Death Gems from Therados. We have a Global go up. Lictor's main cast. We have another Global go up. We found a Wolf Oak that is a nature site. We got one Nature Gem from that. This is us fighting the Long Dead, of course. Like I said, very very easy fight. We caught a few scouts. Caught 3 scouts. Cool. Orcosafale has finally has broke the fortress down of their capital. So next turn they'll be able to take it. We have a new hero. So we have Lemuria casting a global, and we have Gabriel. I believe this is Marignon's god, Gabriel. So see what the globals are. So what happened here is we switched the globals that we had. So they apparently did a very very high overcast on Eternal Pyre, and we did a very very high overcast on Purgatory. I'm talking like 400 plus on Purgatory. So hopefully things will go well for us from here on out. That's when I look over to my Lemuria partner, or he messaged in the thing. He says, "All right, we're going in." Says good to go. So I got I got everything moving now. Everyone's going to the throne. It looks like Marignon wasn't quite. Don't know what's going on here. Like I'm ready to go because this was very iffy. We had no idea if we were going to overcast Purgatory or not, and we feel like they're going to probably freak out. They're probably going to alchemize most of their gems. They're probably going to cast Purgatory, and there's a good chance that they will not be able to overcast our cast of it. Since they just spent all their fire gems or whatnot on Eternal Pyre. And we don't really want that global anyway. Now that we have Purgatory, I know I can just run over them. Even though it's turn 50, my guys are still very strong because of our Bless and other things like that. So, yes, this is going to be very, very good. We're moving mages in. So now we do have mage back up. We're about to get darkness here in a few more turns. We have Rigor Mortis. We're moving and patrolling everyone. You're building a palisade. Moving and patrolling here on 104. You're site searching. We are moving the units here. 2 more turns on the palisade for this throne. And I told Therados kind of keep track of this area here. We do not want to lose that palisade construction. As far as I know, Therados is going to start coming in as well. And then Lemuria is going to have a really strong push. I feel like they I think Lemuria. I don't know who moves faster, but probably Ghost. But I feel like they as soon as you see us really start attacking them, basically enough Lemuria. I mean, I had some pictures that I know of. Lemuria is doing the same thing on their side as well. So like we went very fast coming like attacking these areas here, and we took over a lot really really fast. Which case most of this was on the entirety of the game by end, whereas this has been contested for a long time, back and forth between me, Arcos Folly, Man, Marignon, but yeah, and I think Therados does a little bit of fighting in here. I think on the coastline. What they should have done, they should have had some troops come over here down the water and got into these caves. Because always fighting in darkness like this, that would have been great. But Lemuria was pretty much caught in a very bad position for most of the game. I mean, they had their capital siege for a while. They lost some fortress by the previous player. The player that took over after that did a pretty good job. Kind of beat them back, but still, I mean, wasn't able to attack due to Purgatory. Well, if anyone's curious on what our script looks like, I know we don't talk about it too much, but I'm almost positive. No, they should be on stay. It's going to look like this whenever we're attacking. I know I do go and change all of it. But we have lots and lots of line formations. We have all of our units here. They're all organized out to the same Long Dead. If they are Legionnaires or if they are Velites, they are all going to be in the same line. And um, usually enough, most of the javelin troops are going to be here in the most front part here. Lictors are always in the very front. They're going to be always the first in, first out. Javelins after that, so because we want the javelins to throw their javelins, of course. Then long dead lines after that, probably on either hold an attack rear or hold an attack closest, probably on a combination of both. And then usually I will disperse my commanders. I mean, this army hasn't actually been fighting yet, so I'll disperse them like something like this, depending on who they are. Um, Bishops usually go to one side, and then they might switch sides as battles happen. Like if I have one battle so they know where they are, I might move them to the other side, or if they attack a province and they know where they are, I might move them to the other side and keep switching them off. We have very, very large forces of cav on either flank, on hold and attack rear. Lots of soulless back here because I want these guys to be chaff. Um, Basically just chaff to destroy armies. I mean, if we get close to a Wind Rider group, which there's only one left, about the size of 80. I mean, even if we fight a size of 40, I'm not too worried because we have so many Knights of the Unholy Sepulchre back here. I would definitely want to move these soulless so they don't get chopped up as much. But as of right now, I do want them in the back. And that's kind of how this army here looks. This one's not as well organized, just because it's been fighting a little bit. So like little things like that could be done. We could organize these out into different squads. But yeah. And of course, we always do take a fairly large amount. I mean, I wouldn't say too large, but enough to where if I lost them all, I can always go ahead and pick up another group to go with it. I mean, 50 goals isn't too bad, but that is going to help with having people to target for mine hunt, stuff like that. How many lictors do we have here? 77, 147. Cool. So 147 there. Usually we have a lot more lictors, but we've been very capped on our death gem income. It's been very, very sad for us. I mean, we have here 60 there, so it's 200. 50 there, so it's 250. 50 there, that's 300. I mean, 300 is not all that much. Um, I think there was two separate games, but I think both games almost had like over 1,000 lictors or more than that. I'm almost positive I had like 1,200 lictors by the end game. I'm talking like we rolled, man. I won one, lost the other one, but that was kind of just due to it being a 12-player game, and I was so far away from the person I was actually winning. I just couldn't get to them in time, and then when they were attacking my neighbor and I did have access to fight them, it was already over. So that was unfortunate. And that's going to be all for turn 50, so let's go ahead and go over to turn 51. I'll probably go to 50, so 59, 50, 51, 52. We'll do 4 turns. So we'll do 51 and 52. So Therados has cast a global. Lictors, Archbishop, Totem Collection. Let's see what that is. A Nature, Astral, Luck. Cool. I never knew what that was. I mean, of course, I saw it during the game, but I just don't know what a Totem Collection is as far as just saying the name of it. We had a few crippled units die. We caught, no, we had a Drakon attack us. Now, this is in the water. So they finally did take that water province back. We have these fire and flagellants attacking us, but really gonna bring 6 units against 1,800, okay? We had a Wind Riders attack us here. Ooh, Province defensive Arco Sophali, so they are attacking the inside, of course. And they lost a Windlord. So that's 130 go down. Nice. We didn't lose anything. Because, this is free on the inside. You don't actually pay for it. We have a Sage now. Cool. Let's go and check him out. Just an Astral one. But he does have 12 research, so that's not too bad. Kind of expensive on the upkeep side. But, you know. Okay, cool. At this point, we don't really care. Let's see that global. So Theranos casts Earthblood Deepwell on turn 51. Yeah, it could have been done faster, but he was using a lot of things. I don't know. I think it was fine. So what we do fine here. Don't care about Marignon. If he wants to fight us, he can. I don't think he'll win. But yeah, we have to hurry because I don't want to waste a turn moving this force backwards and then having to move them back because I don't care about the Marignon cap. They can keep their cap. We have these 3 forces here moving in, 4 forces moving in. We're patrolling with a Rigor Mortis caster here. Still reanimating lictors here on 123, moving, patrolling, moving, patrolling, moving, and patrolling. So I definitely have enough to fight that army if it decides to attack us. But this main force here that has our Prophet, yeah, they're moving out. We're going to probably go to 88, and then we're going to go to 81. Take 81? No, probably won't take 81. I wonder if we'll just beeline for the cap again. And then have the secondary and the third force move and take these provinces here while swinging around while we take the cap to go around this side and go ahead and take this throne. That's kind of my plan. Because we do have a lot going on here. We're building up the fortress on 147, which is our throne. One more turn on 137, which is our other throne. Reanimate. Not too much special going on anywhere else. Nothing too special. And that is all for turn 51. Let's go ahead and watch turn 52 and see if we have any nice battles, of course. See if we can get anything good before we end the episode. I don't want to do 6 on this one, so. We do have a battle here in the Iron Range. We have lictors that were being cast. A few more crippled units died. Some unrest. Some holy knights have came to purge the land of undead. So we lost. Oof, those guys are good. They're sacred. Cool. We had a brigand leader and some villains attack us. So I think that's the first time this actually happened. Might have been the second. I think it's the first. That could be the second. Regardless, it's okay. You can always send someone to go take it back. We probably have units moving through there anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. Because we have so many moving units at this point, or moving forces, collecting units and castles. They'll probably just take one turn and we'll have it back. Let's watch the battle in the Iron Range here. I feel like I say that a lot. So they have like 5 PD, 6 PD, and we have all this. Now I wish these guys were in more of a line formation. I do think I switched this out a little bit. I move all these guys farther back, put the lictors in a fuller line here. Probably had them like this. I don't know if that was on my part, a mistake on my part in the scripting wise, or if I had this for the Cav coming in. I don't know. I ran out of water. Yeah, we have so many knights back here in the back. Kind of sucks when you have this many units. It makes it hard for them to actually attack rear. But they're still coming around. So many javelins going for one guy. Wonder if we killed any of our own there. Probably. Looks like we're going to take... No, we didn't take our ghoul out. It's almost fatigued out, though. So, yeah, we lost one long dead horseman, probably due to all the javelin fire. And then they lost their 5 PD, 6 PD. And we'll go and look at the map. So, Here we're building a third force to go ahead and move into the throne. Moving up some lictors as well. Oh, we only have 27. We'll probably wait another turn, then move lictors, but we are moving this force here. We're going to sort them out in the throne. I guess I just didn't care about that. Oh, yeah, that's Holy Knights. Yeah, that would have been a tough one to take back. Now, what we're probably going to do is wait until we have a few more lictors. When we get a force big enough we want to move to the throne, and then we'll move and take 138 back. Yeah, see, we just move and take the brigands back. It's no big deal. But here we have 88, and I pretty much told Therados he needs to get out the way. You know, he can stay there if he wants to, but it's not going to end too well. And I wasn't trying to be mean, but definitely saying I'm going after the cap again. Get out of the way. Because I don't think 100 hoplites are going to do much against 300 sacreds, or however many sacreds, fire shield, they're not going to do much. I mean, that's just a raiding force. Even then, he could have done with a much smaller raiding force. 30 Wind Riders would crush it, like this army would crush it. Whatever army Arcos Folly has, if it's the 40 Wind Riders, they'd crush it, or 30 Wind Riders. Marignon's army would kill it, It's just like, okay, get out of the way. We got to go. The army in 104, the throne army, the secondary force, is moving to 88. We'll decide what we do with them afterwards. And like I said, the third force is moving onto the throne. And we're just actually, the throne will actually remain reanimating ghouls at this point because we don't care anymore about the income, since we do own Purgatory. And that's it. That's pretty much everything here. I mean, I'll scroll through, show you the script, but other than that, not too much going on. Yeah, I should move these guys back. But honestly, probably have them there just for a charge or something, But yeah, we're going back for the cap, and this army is going to sweep around and take these castles. And then the third one's going to defend the throne from Marignon. We are having our, on this one, there was a good chance that Man was going to move up, so I did have the Rigor Mortis caster in the province, not sneaking. I mean, we should have another one. We're reviving another desk elder there. We should have one sneaking with this first army. I don't see it yet. We might not have brought it over yet. Could be that one. I might use another one for that later. I don't remember, but we do have one that's going to be sneaking with it. And here we're not even taking the entire force. We're only taking some of them. I mean, there is a lot here. Total of 17,000 or 1,700 troops. So we're definitely leaving some behind on the throne just in case if Marignon wants to push up on us. But we're taking the lictors though. So those are our plans. Those are how things are going. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Hope everyone's doing well. Have a good one, guys. Bye.